Alright, so let's start with numbers and numeration. So let's see how we can do that using the Microsoft Word. So let's start with basic addition. You can actually do basic addition on this page of your Microsoft Word. All you just need to do, just go to your mathematics, just tap on it. You see your equation here, just tap on this. You see the typing equation has appeared. Then normal way of doing addition multiplication, just say, let's say for example I have 32 plus maybe 45. Just come to compute. You see compute, tap on compute. You see please wait. You see calculate, just tap on it. Your answer has appeared 77. You can put your equals to here, then tap it up. That is all. You have done this simple calculation. You can check the validity of this if it's correct. If you tap on compute again, you can see under algebra, you can see test. If you tap on test, you see it's telling you true, that the result you just did 32 plus 45 equals to 77, that the result is true. But let me do a little error here. If I change this, let's say 72 for example, and I come to compute, under algebra I put on test, you see that is false. That means this result is not correct. So these are some beauty of using your Microsoft Word to do some basic calculations. So this is a simple one. Let's do another one. Let's say we have multiplication. Let's say I have maybe 20 times. Okay, this is not the symbol for times. Let's go to the mathematics and get our symbol. Let's get this. Alright, you can see multiplication here. 20 times, let's say 40. Just go to compute, tap on calculate. You see the result is out. 20 times 40, you have your 200, and you go backspace and you get your result. So you can actually do so many things with this division, multiplication, and the rest. So these are some simple number calculation you can do. So if you have any job you have to do with your Microsoft Word, maybe you have to add some values, anything, you can do it. Yeah, let it serve as a calculator for you, and you're good to go. Okay, let's do something like fraction. Alright, for easy imputing of fraction, I know in one of my previous video I introduced you to FFX. I said FFX is a nice software you can integrate also into your Microsoft Word, which can help you to impute equations quickly and fast. So for imputing of equation, I won't come through the mathematics to impute it because of time. Before I will come here, start using this, it will take my time. So I don't need to use this. Let me delete. Let me open my fx equation. So this is my type your equation here. When you install fx equation, watch some of my video, you will see how to install it. I've done all that before. Go through my channel, you will get everything you need there. So if I want to type equation, I've already increased the font of it, 36. Just type your fraction. Let's say for example I want to solve this simple mathematics. 2 over 5, let's say plus 7, let's say 7 over, let's say 11 for example, this simple arithmetic. Then you tap on this green button, then come to your Microsoft here, click, then paste it. See, it will appear fine and neat. Then go to your mathematics, then put your compute. So you can calculate it. You see the result is out. That is 57 over 55 is the answer. You put your equals to, tap backspace, it will appear the way you want it. So that is that. You can increase the font of this to have the same size if you want to do that. So all those are basic Microsoft Word. So this is in font 12. You can increase the font, or I think 24 is okay. So you can see it. So you can actually do some basic addition of fractions. Just get all your basic mathematics there. You can do it. You can do something like solve. Let's get some problems with solve. If I go to my fx also, let's impute problems on solve. Let's say I have, just say SR, root will come out. Let's say square root, for example 25 plus, let's say square root, let's say 75, let's say minus, let's say square root. Just say SR, equation will come out. That's why I love fx software. Is make your imputing of mathematics equation quick and fast for you. You don't have to waste time while imputing your equations. Let's say I have 125. These are my sort. I want to simplify using my Microsoft Word. Just tap on this button, go to your Microsoft Word, paste it. You see, then as you tap on this, go to mathematics, go to compute. You can see calculate. We tap. See, it has simplified it easily for us without any stress. So this is the result of that. So square root of 25, we all know that is 5. That is the 5 you have here. Then 75 has been simplified to 5 root 3. Then 125 has been simplified to 5 root 5. So that is that. Let me do something. Let's see. Let me remove this one. Let's remove this. Let me change this 25 to something, let's say 50. All right, let me delete this answer. Let's remove this answer. All right, let's simplify this. You will see the result is going to give to us. Let's say calculate. So you can see the result is here. So you can actually do so many things. Put your equals to, go back page to enter. You can increase the font size to get the same font size, and you are good to go. You can also test the validity. I showed you the other time under algebra. You can test it, so the validity is true. So that is that. All right, let's move on with that. Let me just delete all. All right, you can actually do so many things. Let me just do basic demonstration. You can play around with this. Just play around with the tools. You will actually know how to use it. So let me just do one more and we leave here. Let's do something on indices. Let's say, for example, I want to check the various laws of indices. You can actually check it using your Microsoft Word. Let me just do simple indices. Let's say I have a raised to power m. Let's say times. Let's say the same a now raised to power. Let's say n. For example, I just tap on this place, go to Microsoft Word, paste it here. See, so this is basic laws of indices. So if you come to mathematics, impute, you see, you have differentiate. So you can actually differentiate and integrate, but let me use calculate. You can see the result has appeared. See, it did it well and neat for us. So this is actually the law, one of the laws of indices. It did it for us and we got the result in clear mode. You can see it. You can actually do for division, you can do for multiplication, any law you want to do in indices, you can actually demonstrate it here and you get your result. Let me do something like a negative power. You see what we have. So this is a negative power. If you come to mathematics to compute, you can see, if you calculate, you see it has given us in reciprocal form. You can actually see it. So as a mathematics teacher, I know you will love something like this in your classroom and you are good to go. So this is for indices. You can actually do logarithm also. So for logarithm, I advise you get it from here. Get your logarithm through this place. Let's find logarithm here. Let me see where I can get log. Okay, this log. So you can get your logarithm from here. Just tap on the log. Okay, let's say I need logarithm of, for example, let's say 64. Let's say 64 to base 2. I can actually do it here. Just come to compute. You see compute here, calculate. The answer is 6. So logarithm of 64 to base 2 is 6. You can actually do logarithm. So many work you can do here as long as you want to do your basic calculation using your Microsoft Word. You can actually do it. So this is my first part of introducing you to using your Microsoft Word as a calculator. The next part I will do some basic and algebra for you. But before I do basic algebra, let's see something you will also like. Let's get our mathematics also. Let's tap on this. Let me type a number like, for example, 24. If you come to compute, see under algebra, you can see factor is showing there. You can actually get the factors of a number. If I tap on factors, you can see them. The factors of 24, you see 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3 times this dot actually means times 3. So this is 2 times 2 times 2, that is 8. 8 times 3 24. You can actually get the factors of a number from this place. So that is one beauty of using this Microsoft Mathematics in your Microsoft Word. So that is all for this, my first part of introducing you to using Microsoft Maths inside your Microsoft Word. In my next part, I'm going to show you how you can use the algebra in Microsoft Word.